day over what we just get here. We that cold and that some we just get some chalet there for the past couple of days. Yes, heat wave.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
crazy
hot
out there.
there.
Oh,
Hot.
wow.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
boy. Hot,
Yeah, I know it is.
man.
I know it is. I always tell people the when it's hot in America or in the Canada, North America, and it Dominica doesn't get hot. So
No,
if
boy.
the hottest in Dominica
No,
is
boy.
nowhere
No,
close to
boy.
that.
Oh, it's
Crazy
hot
out there.
there. Hot.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking about the cold.
Well, that herself, yeah.
All right, Koji, I send the link for send to that, okay?
All right, yeah.
I send the link. I'll just copy it to fit my Facebook. The link.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's wicked.
Yeah, man. Big. Yeah, 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 yeah. Got it. I gotta share it on
All
Samsung.
right.
Yes, I.
So you,
I didn't know that, so I don't know.
you,
But
you,
Yeah,
you,
we
you,
there.
you, you live on the radio on your side, Duns?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes. You can hear us, Dada?
yeah.
Okay. So let's roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, all right. Good evening, good evening. Welcome to Vibes in again for another Monday. I'm your host, DJ Donzai, co-host DJ Kojak. And tonight in the house, we have a very special guest, it's Krishna Lawrence, better known as Dada, a titan in the music industry in Dominica, and very talented producer, among other things. So it's my pleasure. Let me say good night to the listeners. First of all, thank you very much for being with us as usual on a Monday night. And I want to say a special good night and welcome to the man, Krishna Lawrence Dada. Dada, please say good night to the people who have been long waiting to hear from you.
Greetings, everyone. Greetings, brethren. Thank you for the invitation, first and foremost, to come onto your program. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen a lot of my colleagues and, on the program and stuff. Heard a lot of great things about your show and stuff. The way you guys conduct interviews, and the show is always so holistic, and you guys always are very fair to the to the uh to the guests and things. So yeah, I hope tonight will be another episode of that, and we could really give the audience a good show tonight. Something very fruitful. They could learn things from. We could learn from each other and stuff. And yeah, I want to say good evening to the listeners. The Dominicans in the diaspora and the Dominicans at home. We are all one Dominica, one Dominicans doing it for the people, doing it for the country. Right now is a good time for the country. Right now is a good time for the music. As we can see what is happening, everything coming full circle. And we are in such a good place right now. So now is the time for us to band together as a one Dominican people to make this Dominican brand what we always knew it could be. So yeah, that's my intro.
Oh,
Nice, nice,
nice
nice.
intro, nice intro. Well said, well said. And let me go over to Kojak to welcome you to Vibes In.
Yes, good evening to all the listeners, fan wide, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Well, that I must say, we appreciate you, my brother, for coming on there because sometimes most people so busy, that they have the time to sit down, which that is part of life. But we really appreciate you to take your time out to come on Vibes In, so as you know, we can have a good little conversation about the bouillon and the future of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. My pleasure. Like I said, man. Anything I could do, to facilitate the development of the music doesn't necessarily have to be physically playing, but even if it's sharing information, doing interviews and stuff like that, is my pleasure.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so Dada, you are very well known in Dominica and in the region. I know you as a producer most of all, Um, but
Yeah.
we want to go back to the beginning of the journey for you and your trade, your talent. So tell us where you from, Dada, and how you grew up.
Yeah, well, I am from Bath Estates, original Cotton Grove, Bath Estates, down under the Gala, for those that know Bath Estates from a long time, that's where I was born and raised. Yeah, grew up in a smaller household, how it is, ghetto life, but I wasn't necessarily in the ghetto business, but I grew up in a ghetto.
Right.
You understand? And yeah, so that kind of shaped my whole perspective on life, and it
So
shaped a
so
lot of things,
so,
man.
so you wasn't like Kojak.
No, but
Kojak, you get to you.
I planted the galba, you know. It's like planting the galba, enough chalice born under that galba too. You
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Positive, positive. Yeah, man. So, the ghetto life experience, was an important one for me because it helped shape my view of a lot of things. A lot of time people just only take the negatives, from growing up in a ghetto or those kind of situations there. But for me, even if there was, everything has its pros and cons, right? But I focus on the pros, it make me be a go-getter, a hard worker, a hustler, if you want to say that, and stuff. It make me, learn to believe in myself, learn to do things for myself, always depend on myself, self-reliance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So that is really what my upbringing was about. It is growing up, we have river, so we river every day. In Babese, go and get mango, making mango salad. It is guava,
Yes. Yes.
mango.
Yes.
That was the life growing up in Babese. And you see now it's summertime, so it's mango, river, guava, all kind of fruits is marble hole. He's going to play hoop by the college, in the night, hoops away.
Oops,
You understand? Things like that. Them youth doesn't do them thing nowadays. Oh, and imagine I saying them youths do know about them thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's to show you how things change a lot in such a short space of time, eh? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's pretty
Yes.
much what my upbringing was like. My mother, I grew up with my mom. And my mother was always very supportive of me. I think I was talking to one of you will call me and tell me, oh, my mother.
me, man, me. I
Kojak.
raised I
Kojak.
raised with your mother like, you see how you raised Bapper State? She
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
years on me. I know all your uncles and aunts, everybody, man.
Yeah, yeah, goodwill. Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah, right,
Your
right. Yeah,
grandmother
man.
was
Yeah,
like
was
a mother,
blessed.
it
Was
is
blessed.
already the blessed
Blaze.
family.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was a
blessed, blessed,
natural
goodwill. Yeah.
body build, but that was naturally built. Like G-Man,
Yeah.
Albert, Rupert, Bernard, Ricky, just name
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it.
Lena,
That is them myself.
yeah.
That is them myself.
Douchey.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's my mother, yeah. And Bush is my auntie.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So that's really what
So
my early development was like, really.
okay. We're going to keep talking, but I'm going to while we're talking, I'm going to try to go both live and Facebook and YouTube at the same time because I
Okay.
realize a lot of people don't know we live on Facebook. So, but
Okay.
we'll keep talking. I'll keep working on it. All right.
All right,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. So what was your first introduction to music and how the love for music was instilled in you?
Well, that's a good question. Um, I would say ever since I